Alright, so I just had a drink here at the Merry Monkey. There we go. Merry Monkey English Pub. And again, we're in the main hub here. There's Bombay, soy, kimonos all over there, and the check-in. So this is the main area, Sandals Barbados. We're here. As you can kind of see, this side has a lot more plants, very quiet. I'm just walking. Very, very beautiful and quiet over here. So this coming up here, cafe. If you have a sweet tooth and love your desserts, this is a place you want to check out. Cafe de Paris right here. Delicious. And then over here we have their quiet pool. So each resort pretty much has a quiet pool and then a more like party pool area. So we'll get to that one. But this one's their quiet pool. I don't know if you can see those little stepping stones in the pool, but you can actually stand on those, which is pretty neat. And then they have their cabanas over here. So this side of the resort, Sandals Barbados side, actually has entry-level rooms, club rooms, and butler rooms. So they have a mix of all 3 levels. And these are going to be your garden view suites right here. So it's really nice and peaceful. You can stay in the garden view and still go out and enjoy the ocean. It's kind of a win-win. So we are coming out to the front area here. Out some stuff. We're walking along the back of the cabanas and that private pool. So actually on the other side of the private pool here is Portofino's Italian restaurant. We actually had dinner from there, but it was brought to our room by our butler last night and it was delicious. So I highly recommend that restaurant. And their signature drink, the limoncello martini, yep, my favorite. So that restaurant is actually right through there. This area over here, I want to point out too, for those of you looking for a wedding spot, this is their garden wedding pavilion area. Super pretty back in here. Like, can you imagine your wedding here back in here? They've got like little water fountains. Really nice area. Okay, you can kind of see through the bushes there. That's where I'm going to take you next. They have some game tables and stuff. This is the next main hub area in this resort. So over here they actually have Spices Restaurant, which is Caribbean cuisine. This is typically going to be a buffet restaurant as well. This is one of the ones that's currently not open right now. Basically because it is a buffet restaurant. A lot of the buffets, they have switched over to a la carte for the time being with the pandemic. This particular one is closed though. I think it may actually be the only one that's completely closed here. They did mention to us today too that even when the resorts are, or when the restaurants are closed, that sometimes your food is still able to be prepared from there and your butlers can bring it to your room for you. So say like you get to resort and you only have a couple nights and maybe, you know, like Butch's is all booked up and you can't get in there, your butler can still arrange to get you some food from there one night and you can have dinner in your room and still be able to sample that restaurant. So that's great. This is Schooner's restaurant here. This is all seafood, right on the beach, open air, and it is open for dinner. Below it here, you can notice that this is another pool. This is the main party pool on the Sandals Barbados side. There is a nice swim up bar over here. You can see the hot tub over there. And then right at the end here, there's the Mariner and Dino's. Nice little lunch poolside shacks. Have great pizzas and burgers and things like that. I have had the Dino's pizza at several of the resorts. They're really good. And a nice little tip that I do is before I take off to the airport on my last day, I like to grab a pizza from Dino's and bring it with me because I know I'll be sitting there for a while. So it's kind of my last little take of my all-inclusive. So there's the Mariner and Dino's, the hot tub, and then we're coming right out at the beach here again. Nice fire pit. Right down at the end here past that fire pit, that's where you're going to do your water sport rentals. So if you want to go out on the ocean, there's a nice little bar here. Oh, he just shut down. So anyway, this takes you right back to the beach. And again, I'm going to show you that proximity of the resorts because they are super close. So we are still on the Sandals Barbados side here. But if you walk right up to this ocean path and you walk right this way, in front of this up here, we're back at Royal Barbados. That's where the sky pool suites are located, right up there. And then if you'll notice, this swings us right back to where we were earlier at the front of that infinity pool. So literally, it's just steps between the two resorts. Super nice here. So you are literally getting two resorts for one when you come to Barbados. There's that infinity pool. All right, so I have showed you guys most of both of the resorts. The only thing I really did not venture into is the South Seas area of Royal Barbados. That's the more quiet section of this resort on the side, and that's where the Rendezvous suites are going to be located. So they're nice and back in their own little private area, but again, it's just like steps away from everything going on. So I totally think that this is my favorite Sandals location so far. Everything has been great. The staff has been phenomenal. I don't have any complaints. Literally, it's just that some of you will want to yourself because I highly recommend it, and I know that me and my husband will be coming back here. He's typically not a warm weather beachy type of guy, but he is sold on this resort. Like, it has won him over and it has won me over. So just hit me up if you want those quotes, and have a good night.